Hello, family. I hope everybody's well. I am. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm hopeful and I'm very prayerful. I know that in the end that God is gonna always protect us and He gonna make sure that we straight. Um, this wind is just blowing like crazy, and you know what? Sometimes I could appreciate a storm every now and then because it reminds us of life, how storms occur. And then the clouds clear up and the sun come out again. It's boom, everything is all right. So, I'm just standing here and I'm watching and I'm praying and I'm hopeful. I know that God is going to protect us all. Um, I have a lot of people that was like, hey, you leaving? Did you evacuate? But let me tell y'all something. For me, the one thing that I realized is evacuate. Where am I evacuating to? My mom is deceased now, and it's surreal. It became real and surreal to me that everybody ain't opening up their houses. People want to know where you're going, if you're going to leave, but nobody's opening up their doors to you. So in a sense, it's like, if I run from Ian, can I come to your crib? Am I crashing in your place? So it makes you get a little antsy. I know I came on yesterday. I did live and I was talking about it because it's like, even I still have to work. Believe it or not, y'all, I still got to work. And as y'all can see, the weather is kind of crazy. I'm just standing here at the window just looking. I dropped the air down in the house really low just in case, because a lot of people around me have lost power. And so far so good. God have not taking our power down yet. I pulled out my candles, my flashlights, just being prepared for the worst. People love to say, oh, you prepared? You can never prepare for what's up ahead. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is just pray and just say, God, just be with me. You have food, you have snacks, but you don't know till how long you're going to need the snacks and the stuff. So I'm just standing here at the window, just watching. I'm on my lunch break. And it's been so hard to work today. It's been hard to focus, and leadership, they want to continue on because business got to still boom. And I work for a hospital, so that's the thing is, there's still people, and I thank God that they were able to get transport. I saw on the news that the FEMA relief funds that came in handy to help transport a lot of the patients from one area to another. So that's a blessing. But I'm just looking up at the trees, and I'm so thankful because before the storm came, I had been begging and begging the HOA where I live at to cut this large massive tree. It was rubbing against the house, and I thank God that they cut it and they took care of that big boy, and it's no longer on the house, so I can rest assured. Another thing that is so annoying is just to know that we're in a crisis, we're going through, and there are people that have been arrested here a few hours ago in Tampa because they were plotting, planning, and scheming to rob. When the power goes out, they were thinking about, just going into people's properties, because there's a lot of properties that are by me that are boarded up. They put the windows, the wood up to the windows, and they evacuated, which some people should. But in my case, like I said, I have family that loves me. I love them. And, but I just don't have a place. If my mom was living, it'll be like a no-brainer. Oh, the storm, I'm evacuating. I have somewhere to go, but not back home. I could have went to either one of my siblings, my sister's houses. So I can't say that. It's just the fact that I was thinking, like, the main people keep on asking me, am I coming home? If I'm going to evacuate, you ain't offering your place. So that's that. But anyway, yeah, so people are trying to plot and scheme on the low, which is so sad because we're in some rough times, and they got arrested. And I think a couple of the items from what I heard just a few moments of it, of them, they said they had ropes, tape, they, of course, they had guns. And it's just the fact that they said they had a whole entire kit, which would lead the officers to think that they were planning on doing some, breaking in entries, some robbing, not robbing, or either, home invasions or something like that. So I don't know if y'all can see behind me, but it's getting real crazy out here. We just gonna trust God that everything is gonna be okay, and we're gonna do it like that. But before I lost power, I just wanted to come on, and I've been watching the news, and after a while that gets old. After a while it gets really, really old. And I think what makes me afraid is, like, if they caught those people, I wonder who else has the brilliant idea to come in, because that's something that people do all over the world. My brother just was telling me something about that, where people, took advantage and robbed somebody. I'm like, what in the world is going on? We're in a crisis, and y'all plotting and planning to take advantage of somebody. Who's to say that you may live through that? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? So, yeah. I got a few more minutes. Well, I got 10 more minutes on my lunch break, and then I'm going to go back in. But again, I'm not really hungry. I ate something earlier. Like I said, I have snacks. I have things that I could do. I told a friend of mine, if push come to shove, if the power goes out, I have a bag of, y'all can't even see it, but I have a bag of charcoal over here. I was going to show y'all. But I said I'll load up the car, put that charcoal in the car, and we'll go over there and do it big. So, yes. So this is what we're doing now, y'all. We're just trying to make sure that we are staying positive and hopeful. I just want Ian to go ahead on and go on, because it's been raining since like before day this morning. I know I didn't really sleep that well, and I heard it raining around like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think. So plus there's a lot of trees that are above me. As you can see, trees up there. There's still trees above me, though I sleep right above my room. There's a lot of trees out here where we live at. So I just want to make sure. I was like, shoot, I ain't going to bed. I ain't going to sleep. I doze off, then I wake up, and then I'm like, trying to listen to things in the dark because it's dark outside. So yeah. Well, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. I just wanted to check in during what they call Hurricane Ian. It has not reached a category 4. And it's amazing because people keep passing by. I see a lot of people driving, and there's nothing open. There's nothing open. There's not a curb store, corner store, dollar store. Nothing is open. So I don't even get it. So maybe they're driving to try and see if they can find some last minute supplies. I don't know. But there's nothing open. There was not bread. I just gave up on it. Like I said, I'm gonna make do with what I got. And if we need more, then I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. We'll just cross that bridge once we get to it and figure it out like we do everything else. So, yeah. So let me see, y'all. Let me see what they're saying right now about Ian. Hold on.
We know this is slow moving right now. It's moving at about 9 miles per hour. And again, this is a category 4 here at this time. But we definitely want to make sure everyone's keeping a close eye on this.
And it's on Tampa right now.
All right, so as we continue to keep track of this, I do want to let our viewers know we're going to hop into some coverage here with our Fox 35 team. They do have some of our very own reporters out in the field. As I mentioned before, they're going to try to keep everyone as safe as possible. But let's go ahead, jump into our Fox 35 team as they're just talking with someone who's out there facing the brunt of this storm.
If you call 911, if you don't take it seriously and you're out and about somewhere,
and this is what I feel sorry for people that may not take it serious.
Aren't going to go out until at least tomorrow, maybe on Friday, because they can't drive in these route conditions either. Down power lines, down trees, so they can't get to you. That's why it's so important to be in your spot now, or at least in the next hour or so.
Right.
Yep, that's what they're saying. You need to buckle down, get where you're going to get within the next hour, because if not, there's no driving.
Manatee County has already said they're not going to come get you. Charlotte County has said that. But in our interior counties, you're still good. So just follow along. Keep it very close eye on what we're telling you. And of course, what if you have Twitter, pull that up. Because it is helpful because you get that instantaneous communication.
And I know you see these images so many times on TV, but let's flash back for the people who've lived here for a while. Amy, you were here in 2004. I was here in 2004. Charlie went through here almost the exact same path, but it got through so quick. But yet we had the power outages. We were out for a couple weeks in this area here. And
well, so that's what we have it, y'all. That is what we have. So the weather is just looking a little crazy still. As you can see, I know they just said something about if you within the next hour, you better get where you're gonna be at and stay put, because if not, there's no being on the road, there's no being out, there's no nothing. So it is coming up into a category 4 pretty soon. And it should be hitting, I don't know. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can open my... Oh. Do not mind me, y'all. Do not mind me, okay? I can't believe people are walking outside. Oh, I guess they got to take the dog out. But Kai, he's been outside. I took him out just for a brief moment, and then back in the house because I don't want to deal with the rain and stuff. But the wind is so strong. The wind is so strong out here, y'all. It is scary. It's scary. And I don't think a lot of people understand how dangerous it is being out here. That's the reason why the news just said if you're going to be out, it's best if you get where you're going to be at within the next hour, because after a while, I don't think they're going to even be out driving. I think they're going to stop you.